Coming at you live. New England. So there's a gentleman in the tree. A tree branch fell off into the driveway this morning, and my husband had to move it in order to get out the driveway. And then the electric company and light company came to my door and asked me if we called. I'm like, no, we didn't call. So branches have been falling out of this tree for the past few months and years. So I think the tree is slowly dying, even though it's beautiful. Okay, you're just gonna crack the pavement by just throwing the branches down there. So hopefully you can see close enough. He's away. Oh yeah, you can see him moving around. And a branch fell off this summer and hit the neighbor's car. So the tree is technically in my neighbor's yard. So I started just recording on my camera before I put the YouTube on. It's just that it's about to touch the electrical wire. He did secure a rope around the tree. Let's see my finger. Too bad you can't zoom in with well, I guess if I knew how to edit I could do it. But so anyways, he has a rope tied around that branch that's really loose. If you can see right, let's see, right there is the, I think it's probably already bad enough that I'm recording him, so I didn't get too close. So I figured instead of using up all the storage on my phone, I would just record it live on YouTube. That way I can send it to my husband and my sister later. Oh, I know I was going to say earlier, I was telling my son that whenever somebody went to cut branches off this tree, it's so big. One year when my girls were really little and my son was a baby, he's 17 now, the neighbor, which was the aunt, the great aunt, hired somebody to cut down some branches. And the guy who owned the company, I guess he just went and got some people who were off the street. They seemed to be a bit intoxicated. My kids were homeschooling and they decided to watch the man cut the tree down or the branches. I heard this big thud from the other part of the house, came running. The man done fell out the tree, hit the ground, and he was so drunk he didn't even feel it. So it pays to hire professionals. Yeah, of course I told my kids to get away from the window, get away from the window. I'm glad that they moved their cars from out in front of the house. Wow. It is the smartest. You would think that they would like have the police out there helping them, but no. Waiting for the ambulance to go by. I guess I could be playing some music. Yes, keep watching for traffic. Yeah, the wires are going past the telephone pole. Hmm. The last time a big log fell out and they had to come out and the neighbor had to hire somebody because again, the tree is technically on their side of the property. I went around the corner to ask the neighbor if he wanted the wood, but uh, I'll just say nobody was home or they didn't hear me knocking or chose not to answer, whichever. But they have a fireplace that they would have enjoyed the wood. Guess he's contemplating what to do next. Maybe his partner's moving the pieces from the bottom. There he goes with the next piece. Mm. Mm. You know, like this lady ain't got nothing else to do with to record this guy cutting down the tree. No, not at the moment. On this Friday afternoon in New England, don't sit here and commentate. That's cool. There's a spot for him to put that little miniature saw in. Wish I could get a little closer. there's a rhyme or reason to actually how you cut the branches off of a tree. Because the neighbor said, the older neighbor who's passed away now, she said that if you cut too much off of one side, which makes sense, you can make the tree fall over. So you got to cut it evenly and balanced, or else the tree will fall. What's that button? Definitely is an art to it, that's for sure. He must have cut his finger or something because he keeps putting his finger in his mouth. Another ambulance? Yep, another ambulance. Man, he's got to time it just right because when he goes to saw that piece of a car's coming, you don't want the branch to fall off and hit a car. He hasn't even gotten to the broken piece yet. I hope and pray this tree does not fall down because it is a big one. see him now. I think I'm gonna stop and then maybe I'll do it when it gets to the big limb. Come back on. So I'll just call this one part two. I mean part one, and then come back with part two.